Hi everyone, today we are going to make a card using the Savory Lite cartridge. So what I've done is I have the grapes in 3 different parts, 3 different layers, and then I have the leaf layer. So let's go cut this out. Now that it's cut out, we'll start putting it together. Today we're using Post-it craft paper with the exception of this pattern piece of paper. So we have our pre-made card ready to go, and then we're just going to put some adhesive on the patterned paper and center it on the card. Once that's done, we're going to take our Post-it craft paper, which just peels up, and then it's already adhesive on the other side, and then we're going to center that on the card. Okay, and I did that crooked, so I'm going to redo this. So one good thing about Post-it is that it lets you peel it up and start over, which for some of us that's really good. Alright, so now that we have that, we'll start peeling up our layers for this. So our first layer is this light purple layer. Peel it up, and then I'll place it right here. Okay, there's our first layer, and then we'll use the dark purple layer, which is a little more intricate. Have that layer all ready to go, then we'll just lay it on top of the first layer. Okay, and then we'll go to the gold layer, which is just a couple grapes, and another one down here. Okay, so we have some grapes, just like that, and now we have a leaf to put on. But since it's the same color as the paper here, we're going to ink it a little bit. And then we'll lay it on top right here. Okay, so there's our grapes. Now we just need a sentiment for this card. We're going to use the sentiment, "Wine drinkers make grape friends." And put it right here in the corner. Okay, after we have it all in there, we're going to add some ribbon. And then we're going to add some perfect pearls. So we're going to use our perfect medium brush. And we're just going to color in a couple of these grapes. And once those are colored in, we're going to use this purple. And we're just going to use this small brush. And I typically use the lid because you don't need very much at all. Just enough to bring some dimension and some sparkle. Okay, so there's those. Okay, once we have that on there, then we'll add some green to the leaf. And we'll just take the brush and lightly put some on there. This is what I used my 40% off coupon at Michael's for. I think it was worth it. Okay, so there's some pretty green. And that's all we're going to add, I think. It's nice and glistening. Thanks for watching, everyone.